Yeah, continuous, right? Progressive.
Okay.
So again, remember, let's talk a second, let's back up. Remember, with the present perfect, you always have x1 happening before x2, and of course x2 is right now, right? And then progressive just means it's in motion. So in order to make the present perfect progressive, I need three things. What do I need?
Has.
Good. You need
Verb
have.
3, ing for another verb.
Hold on. You need something else first.
Being.
Good.
ing.
And then you need the verb ing. Okay?
Yeah.
So, and we use this when we want to talk about, we want to focus on, actually you read it. There's a little rule right here. It says, read to the right, the present perfect progressive.
The present perfect progressive talks about how long an activity has been in progress before now. Note, time experiences with since as in a and for as in b are frequently and with this tense.
Good.
Statements has or have plus been plus ing.
Excellent. Alright, so a couple key points. Okay? The present perfect progressive focuses on how long something took place before now.
Before now.
Before now. So really it's how long did this take before the present. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's when we would use have plus a been plus a verb ing, which is in fact the present perfect progressive.
Can you give us example about that teacher?
Yes. For example.
Yeah.
I can ask you a question. Okay? Let's say I call you on your phone. I know that you've been traveling, you're going to come visit me.
Yeah.
Okay? And I know that you live in Chicago.
Yeah.
So I call you up and I say, how long
have you been driving?
Good. Have you been driving? Now what?
I have been driving.
Good.
Since 2 o'clock or
Good.
for 3 hours.
Good.
Like
I
that?
have been driving.
This now, teacher, huh?
Right. Well,
Until now.
remember, how long before now? So, again, this is still, we already learned about
Really,
this,
thank
right?
you, teacher, for that.
Yeah.
I know it enough.
Yes.
It's good.
I have been driving for 2 hours. This is one option. Or you
Not
use...
ago. 4 hours.
Right.
Because now.
Teacher, can I ask you?
For 2 hours, yeah.
What about I arrived?
What do you mean?
Some guests visit me in other city.
Some visitor?
Yeah.
Yeah, and and arrived into my home, and I asked him, how long have you been driving?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's not now. It's finished.
Well, listen, let's just say you have friends coming. Okay, let's say you live in Mecca, they live in Medina, right?
It's good.
You call them up and you say, hey, how long have you been driving? And they
Now.
say, hey, I have just arrived. See, they're just using simple present.
Teacher.
No, and he arrived in my home.
Yeah, I'm sorry, not simple present. I have just arrived. What is that?
Simple past.
What did you mean? What do you
Have
mean?
arrived would be,
Have arrived. This present perfect.
yeah, present perfect.
But what do you mean?
He want to ask him
Yeah.
how the long of variation.
How long? So listen, I mean that's how long have you been driving? You want to say they just left, or you want to know how long they've been driving?
How long?
Well, this is how. I have been driving for 2 hours, or you could say I have been driving since, right? Specific time.
Specific time, 2 o'clock.
Since 2 o'clock.
Teacher, I have another question for that.
Either one's okay. Yeah.
You don't understand.
Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe I have a girlfriend named Jessica.
Okay.
Okay, Jessica visit the other city and she's back to Indianapolis.
Okay.
Okay. What? How can I ask here about the law? How long?
How long?
How was-
So just say to her, hey Jessica, how long did it take you to travel from Medina to Mecca back home?
Yes, and driving.
Yeah.
Okay.
So good question.
Drive? Did you drive?
So how long? But look at the verb tense here. Okay. If you're just this is all. Look at this. Good question. You're asking Jessica how long. Oops, sorry. How long did it take you to drive from Mecca
To Medina.
to Medina?
Not to,
Okay, now look
to
at the verb
Medina.
tense. Okay, be careful. So it's a question. How long? What verb tense is this?
Did past.
It's simple past because it's already done. You're talking to her on the phone about a trip in the past. All right. So she's going to answer. Guess what? She's going to answer in the past. It took me 5 hours. Right? Good question. It took me 5 hours. All right. You okay? So again, it's a good question. Just remember, we use simple past for something that started and ended in the
Done.
past.
Done.
Even if it took a long time, it was at one trip. It started and ended, even though it took 5 hours. We use present perfect progressive to specifically talk about how long something took. It started in the past up till right now. See, the difference is your girlfriend, it's something that already stopped and started and stopped, and she's home now, even if it's just like, 1 minute later. So
Teacher.
that's the difference. Yeah, good question.
I can say, teacher, on the question.
Yeah,
How long, for example, how long, I ask you,
yeah.
how long, Khalid, has you been driving from Mecca to here?
Khalid, let's get it right. Khalid, how long have you been driving? Good.
Now I ask you this question, not Khalid.
All right, Josh. All right.
Yeah. And
It's okay. It doesn't matter.
how long have you been?
How long
Teacher. No, teacher.
You want
For
to-
this question,
Yeah.
just half, I can't use has.
Well, you could if you're talking to someone else.
I talking with you.
So let's say you two are sitting in the car,
Yeah,
right?
it's good.
And you're on the phone with Khalid, and he says, "Hey, how long has
Yeah.
Khalid been driving?"
Been driving.
And you,
Yeah, this is
you
my
lean over and
question.
say, he just told me he has been driving 5 hours.
Yeah.
So
This is my question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Great question. All right, cool. Everybody okay?
Yes.
All right. So we learned A, B, and C. We learned that we can ask questions and we can respond. Okay?
Thank you.
Present progressive versus present perfect progressive. So the question is, when you use just the present progressive,
What difference between?
and yeah, right? And when should you use the present perfect progressive? Remember, the only difference is, so for present, I erased it. Let me get this out of the way. It'll be a little better. There. So we're talking about present
Progressive.
progressive. What do I need to make present progressive?
B.
Present perfect, teacher.
You need a be verb plus the verb ing. Now, for the present perfect progressive. What do I need?
Plus
We need a form of have,
and has
been,
been
been,
verb ing.
plus a verb, ing. So, my friends, the difference is really, right? It's also the difference in meaning. Okay?
Different meanings.
Yeah. Look at D. Read D. Helen, read D.
Okay. D. Who is sitting in class right now?
All right. So, that in what tense is that?
present progressive.
Present progressive.
Poe is
Sitting
sitting in
class.
class
Right now.
right now. Okay, notice all we have is the be verb, yeah. And you've got the verb ing.
Yeah.
Poe is sitting in class right now. So that's interesting. Now read over to the right. The present progressive, Khalid, go ahead.
The present progressive describes an activity that is in progress right now. It's in D. It does not disguise
Directions.
length of time.
Yeah, hey, listen, take a look. Present progressive just means something is in motion right now. That's it. It doesn't say anything about when it started or when it'll end. It's just going on right now. That's it. Present progressive. Okay?
There is a time when we use the
Yeah.
present perfect.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, that's what we're going to talk about next. Since you asked, why don't you read E?
Who has been sitting in class since 9 o'clock?
Alright, so let's take a look.
Until now, teacher.
Poe has been sitting
In a class.
in class
Since 9 o'clock.
since 9
Or
o'clock.
for 5 hours.
Or,
5
yeah,
hours.
in class
For 5 hours.
for 5 hours. Alright, now, so let's take a look at that on a timeline. Okay? Remember, with the perfect, you always have an X1 and an X2. In the present perfect, it's always something started in the past and ended, or is still in motion right
motion.
now.
Right
So
now.
it looks like this, doesn't it?
It's good.
You with me?
Yeah?
Yes.
Alright, cool. So that's the difference in the meaning between present progressive, something going on right now, and the present perfect progressive, which just means something started in the past and it's continuing in motion for a certain amount of time, depending on what you do. Up through the present and maybe even into the future. Okay? Cool. Alright, F, read F.
Who has been sitting in the class for 30 minutes?
That's fine. Hey, listen. This present perfect progressive, you're focusing on
Until now.
duration or length of time.
Duration, like
Duration,
long,
length of time.
Yeah.
Up here, now! Now! It's going on right now! That's it. It's just in motion now. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's read G. Khalid, read G.
Okay. G. Correct. I know you.
Good.
Incorrect. I am knowing you.
Let's go.
Hey, let me say something. We're going back to the non-progressive verbs. All it's saying is, listen, don't try to use non-progressive
You can't say,
verbs
"I'm
in a
believing you."
progressive format.
Yeah.
Don't do it, okay? Alright, read I, Khalid.
Correct. I have known Yuko from 2 years.
Good.
Incorrect. I have been knowing Yuko for 2 years.
So again, it's okay to use a non-progressive verb in the simple present, and it's okay to use it with the present perfect. It is not okay to try to make it progressive.
Progressive,
Just
yeah.
don't make a non-progressive verb progressive.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if it's simple present or present perfect. Don't do it!
Yeah.
You okay?
It's good.
Alright, because it sounds weird and it's incorrect. You with me?
Yeah.
Turn the page. Let's
Let me,
practice.
teacher. We are with you.
You with me?
Yeah.
Alright. Look at A. Now what? Read A. Read A. Huh? Is it break? Ooh, I stole 2 minutes from Khaled. Alright, come back in 10 minutes.
Not 2 minutes.
Yeah?
4 minutes.
4? Alright, I stole 4 minutes.